This crafter is back on my desk. We knew it would be. It needed time to settle in, and the height was quite high because the neck is sinking. I'll put a link to the other video that I did on this because the fretboard was in terrible condition and there were frets missing, and there still are frets missing, but I bluffed it. But anyway, you might remember that one if you watch these. Now what I've done is I brought it back to reset the string height. The string height at the top is not bad, it's fine. The string height at the bottom's not great because the neck is sinking. Let me put a straight edge on there and show you. When the straight edge is placed on the neck, that should be close to there. But as you can see, when the straight edge is there, it's hitting the bottom below, so it's quite well sunk, the neck. I don't want to take off the neck yet, so I've done some what I call temporary emergency repairs. I brought the saddle down. I took out the under saddle electric pickup. By the way, that's still wet from linseed oil that's on it. I also shaved the bridge down so that the saddle would allow me to go even further, and that's give me a string height there of about 2.54 or 100 thou, which is where most acoustics are. I would prefer it to be around 80 thou, and the top end is fine. So it's a sort of a temporary job to see how this keeps to sinking, but if it still keeps going, I'm going to have to, you see the white binding and the neck, the way it's fitted. The last thing I'd like to do is take off that neck to have to shape it. And with the white binding on it, it would be pretty hard to put. I've done it before. I put a sliver underneath the fretboard to lift the fretboard up, but that would be pretty hard. So in this case, I'd have to take off all the white binding and lift up the neck and twist it. So if that's not good enough for the client, or not acceptable for the client, the height, the next thing I could do is shave that down an awful lot more. But that would mean re-drilling these holes, sinking those pins in further. So let's see what the client thinks of that at the moment. 12th fret should be 2.6. Let me just see, there's 2.5, 2.75. It's, do you see 2.5 there? It's just above 2.5. The top end is barely measurable, but it's as minimum as it can go. Let me just see. You can see 0.25. It should be 0.26, and it's very close to that. You can see that. I'm not sure whether it's in tune or not. I tuned it a few seconds ago, but it's sounding okay. Now, if we have to get it down any lower, then I'll have to lower the bridge more. Okay, but that's as low as what that's the settings where it should be.
CC are very good at providing food and veterinary care and advice and support and everything, but it's so rewarding.
You know, we try and give them as best comfort as they can here, especially the ones that come in who are sick, have been found maybe as a stray, and have come in just, and then we find out actually they're not very well cats, and we give them the best opportunity to get better, and then we'll try and find them the best way home for them, you know. So yeah, it's definitely gives them a second chance, so it does.